Kotlin operator overloading. When you use the operator in Kotlin, its corresponding member function is called. So as an example, you can say that x is equal to 15, y is equal to 50. If you write x plus y, then actually it is getting called as x dot plus y. So in this way, the things will take shape. That means I am writing this x plus y, but internally it is getting translated to x dot plus y. As we discussed earlier, also that plus function is overloaded to work with the various Kotlin basic types and string, as example this. So this plus function has got overloaded with different types as I have written here. So now let me go for the respective function which I shall be writing on myself. So you can also define how operator works on objects by overloading its corresponding function. For example, you need define how operator works for objects by overloading the plus function. So in the previous one, we have shown you that here the types are there on which this plus function has got overloaded. But here we will be writing our own code and that will be working with our plus overloaded function. See here, we are defining one complex one object where this complex is the respective class name, and here we are having this primary constructor defined. So here also this is the primary constructor defined and it is defining the complex 2 as another respective object. So here is the complex class we have defined here. So complex 1 and complex 2, they are the two objects of the class complex. Now I am using this complex 1 plus complex 2. So the sum complex will be obtained. So here we have written the respective code. So complex class is this one. This is our primary constructor. So we are having this real and we are having this imaginary. So operator fun plus. So here we have used this keyword operator and plus is getting here overloaded. So overloading the plus function. Here this complex will be the input argument. After computation, complex will be the output argument. So this complex will be the input argument. After computation, this complex will be the output argument. And here we have written the respective code. So real part will get added, the imaginary part will get added, and that will be returned. So return complex this. So in this way we have written this, and also we have used this DEC function which will be overloaded using this complex class objects. So now let us go for one practical demonstration of this code to show you that how the code is working and what is the outputs we are getting. So here is the demonstration for you. Here we want to extend our string class with some new functionalities. So we are defining this one outside of this main. So function string dot delete n first last characters. So this particular function will delete the first n and last n characters of a given string. So here we have defined one variable, that is myString, with this value extension function. So now myString dot delete n first last character, here we are passing 2 as input argument. So as a result of that, this result which will be obtained as output, there this first 2 characters and the last 2 characters of this myString will be discarded. So let me show you the output here. So here is the output. You can find that ex, that is the first 2 characters, and on as the last 2 characters of this given string has got truncated out, has got eliminated. In this way we can define extension functions of a pre-existing class. Thanks for watching this video.